Hi, I'm Teresa, and welcome to the Path of Being. Today, I thought it would be fun to talk about the care and feeding of your crystals. First, I would like to talk about how you acquire crystals. People typically come into the store either one of two ways. They either know exactly what crystal they're looking for and why, or they've heard about crystals, they like crystals, but they just aren't sure how what crystals do and how to work with them. So people who come in and they know what crystal they're looking for and why, it's just simply a matter of them going over to that particular crystal case, because they usually have several of a type of crystal, and then seeing which one feels like it connects with them. If you're coming into the path of being and you're not sure what crystal you would like to work with, then I usually suggest for them to just kind of feel their way through it. See what kind of jumps out at them. Where do they feel like that tug at? Because that'll help them understand which crystals to get, and then later on, the kind of energy that they need to be working with. Okay. So once we've picked our crystal, then I typically ask them to, or suggest to them to connect with their crystal prior to cleansing, sometimes even prior to purchasing. Okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say, we have the clear quartz here. Let's say that they've chosen this clear quartz. My suggestion would be then to hold it to your heart chakra. Feel yourself connecting to that energy. And then simply ask if this crystal would work with you. Typically, the answer comes in like a warmth. You'll feel a warmth. Or you can feel like a little tug here at the heart chakra. Or I've had some clients say that they kind of feel a tingling sensation, or a little leap of joy even happens. So then, when you start working with that crystal, you have its permission. And if for no other reason, it's just polite, right? Okay, so now that you have found the crystal that you want to work with, you've asked its permission to work with it, and it has agreed to do that, then the next thing you want to do is you want to clear the crystal. So, and there are several ways to do that. One way to do it would be to use spring water. Find yourself a small bowl or a large bowl, depending on the number of crystals that you have, and immerse the crystals into the water, allowing them to clear and clean. Now, one thing I'd like to mention is some crystals are self-cleaning. You don't have to clear them. And actually, a quartz crystal is self-cleaning. You don't have to worry about cleansing this. Additionally, there are some crystals that you're going to want to do a little research on to make sure that clearing them in water is good for the crystals, because there's some crystals that it's not. Now, if we don't want to use spring water, you can use sage. Just burn a little sage, take the crystal and hold it over the smoke for a few minutes, allowing the smoke to come up over the crystal, adhere to the negative energy, and as the smoke dissipates, so does the negative energy. Additionally, you can take your crystals and you can put them out at the full moon or the new moon, and that will also clear them. But it's really important to understand what you're going to work with that crystal with or for prior to putting it out in a full or new moon. And the reason for that is that a full moon is about releasing. So if you're working with, say, a rose quartz, and you are releasing a sadness, perhaps a breakup, the ending of a relationship, a job even, some sadness that you are working on, as you release that, the full moon is an excellent source of energy to help you do that. Now, if you are using this particular crystal to manifest, a clear quartz is a great manifestor as well. So you want to manifest abundance, you would like to manifest healing, you would like to manifest wisdom and higher learning, then a clear quartz is great, and the new moon is perfect because this is bringing new stuff in. Okay? One final way to clear your crystal is to bury them. Bury them overnight. Let Mother Earth take care of them. They love that because they get some time with Mother, and then she washes the negativity away. Now that we've purchased the crystals and we've cleared them, activating them is really important. And what I mean by activating them is that we take our crystal. Now, we've already asked permission to work with it, but what we want to do is we want to connect with our crystal to our heart chakra and allow those energies to blend. Making that deeper connection. Then we want to take and we want to hold our crystal up to our third eye, connecting intuitively with the crystal's energy and programming asking is another way of saying that, to let the crystal know how you would like to work with it. If you would like to manifest abundance in your life, then ask the crystal to help you do that. If you are manifesting healing, then ask the crystal to help you heal and where you need to heal. Once you have let your crystal know how you would like to work with it, then you will hold it out in front of you and you will make that connection of heart, mind, and body. Once you've done that, then you want to carry your crystal with you. It's nice to have them throughout the day because if you're working on a particular issue, a healing, when emotion surrounding that comes up, you can hold your crystal and they can help neutralize and bring in, kind of neutralize the negative energy that may be surrounding this issue and bringing in new energy, healing energy, loving energy. Help balance and center you. In addition to that, and I hope you meditate, because meditate is a really nice way of getting us out of our heads and into our hearts and centering and balancing us. And when we meditate, holding that crystal during the meditation and listening to its guidance, and allowing its energy to clear and flow and do the work that we've asked it to do. Okay. Well, I hope that you have found some information that is helpful in the care and feeding of your crystals. If you have any questions or if you'd like to learn more about crystals, come on into the Path of Being and I would be happy to help you. Have a blessed day. Thank you for being with us, and namaste.